So today we're going to be reacting to 10 water slides that went terribly wrong. Now a couple of days ago or a couple of weeks ago, I don't even know, I reacted to a video named the most painful something deaths ever. But today we're going to react to another video like this. Let's check
Hey guys,
it out.
it's Chris.
Let's go.
From a tragic decapitation to a slide that injured almost 200 people. Here are 10 examples of when water slides go wrong. Number 10. Horror Ride. Water slides are some of the most dangerous amusement features in the world. If you have a fear of skydiving, bungee jumping, or something similar, you should know that water slides are infinitely more dangerous. For example, in 2020, a young girl was left crying in pain and bleeding everywhere after a horrifying accident at a Dreamworld theme park. This girl was only 8 years old when she was mangled on a water slide at this Australian theme park. She and her siblings went down the ride totally fine, but the girl emerged at the bottom in a pool of blood after the water pressure of the ride was too strong. The family is now considering legal action against the park. And keep in mind that this is the same Australian theme park where 4 people died on a ride in October of 2016. They died instantly when 2 rafts on the Thunder River Rapids ride collided, causing the rafts to overturn into the mechanical ramp. As for the young child who was injured more recently, she was tended to by a paramedic, then taken to the hospital by an ambulance. She will recover, but her injuries are definitely serious enough to seek legal action.
I think it's low-key the parents' fault for letting her go on the ride, but that's just my opinion. I'm gonna get YouTube Premium eventually, guys. I promise. I'm just broke.
Number
right
9.
now.
Spinal injury. Universal Orlando is kind of a scary place. It's supposed to be a place of wonder, and yet people continuously get injured.
I've never been to Universal. I've been to Animal Kingdom.
On their
Never
rides.
Universal.
In December of 2020, a man from New York who has sued Universal Orlando after being paralyzed on a water slide at their park finally got his complaint settled. According to the court records from Orange County, the case was closed and the claim was amicably resolved. Basically, that means the guy who injured his spine got a really great payday. But it wasn't worth the horror that the man had to go through, though. It all happened on the last day of James Bowen's vacation with his family. While going down the Punga Racer slide, he suffered a spinal compression injury and became paralyzed in the water. He was on the ride with his 3 little girls when he smashed his head against the wall in the wading pool, causing a violent snap. To this day, the man is still going to physical therapy. His relationship with his family has suffered, and hopefully he was compensated enough by Universal Orlando after claiming the company had performed gross misconduct and negligence. Have you ever gone on a major water slide at a big theme park? How'd it go? Were you terrified?
Yeah.
Do you know anyone who was injured
No,
on one of
I
these
liked it.
high-speed tubes? Let me know about it in the comments below.
Nope.
Then remember if you in 1996
Shut
in New
up,
Jersey
shut up.
and was one of the most dangerous theme parks known to mankind. Teenagers loved it for its lack of security. Within its years of operation, there were countless scrapes and bruises and at least 6 deaths.
That's
But
fake
here's what a
blood,
lot of people don't know. Half the deaths that occurred at Action Park came from people drowning inside the wave pool. As for the other 3 deaths, one came from the luge, and another was a heart attack, and another was someone who got exposed to electrical wiring while on the kayak ride. The myths about kids dying left, right, and center at this park are grossly exaggerated, but yes, the water did kill 3 people. Then there was the water slide. It was epic, with a cannonball loop so
not talking
dangerous
about this
that even
guy, I got
Action
a
Park had to close it after a single summer. The loop was way too tight for anyone to try to get through, and even the employees at the park did not want to ride it. While the loop didn't cause any deaths, it was still a massive disaster. Number 7. Stuck inside a water slide. You would think that only Homer Simpson could get stuck inside a water slide.
Alright, bro, I'm skipping that photo. That's fake.
When
YouTube.
an
It's not
officer
real.
patrolling the area after midnight heard someone screaming for help. The man was then found to be stuck inside of a large steel pipe that supported one of the water slides. The pipe was kind of like a megaphone, amplifying the guy's call for help so the officer actually heard him. Emergency personnel were contacted and a rescue attempt unfolded. The slide actually had to be taken apart to reach the man's body, which they recovered at around 7 o'clock in the morning. Unfortunately, he had died before they could get him out of the pipe. Exactly how he died is still a mystery, though. But here's the weird part. The guy didn't get stuck going down the water slide. He broke into the center at night by climbing over the fence. Then he climbed into the massive slide and wriggled himself into the support
See, bro, it's
pipe.
literally his
The police
fault.
said it was quite an extraordinary feat, and it must have taken the man a
Why is this like... This was posted in 2021.
great deal of
Why is
work
it- okay,
just to
I'm
get
gonna show
inside of it. Definitely a weird place to choose to die. Number 6. Inflatable disaster. For a Georgia mother of
wanted to
2, an
die, bro.
accident on an inflatable water inside of
Georgia,
it. Definitely a
this is-
weird place to choose to die. Number 6. Inflatable disaster. For a Georgia mother of 2, an accident on an
Oh, bro, I used to. My hometown's Georgia. Alright, let's keep reacting.
inflatable water slide led to tragedy. This woman ended up being paralyzed from the neck down after a freak accident while attending a small gathering with her husband. She was playing with the kids at the party when one of them ended up colliding with her on the inflatable water slide. It wasn't the water slide that paralyzed her, but the impact from the small child. The kid hit her the wrong way and she was instantly paralyzed. She couldn't feel her legs or use her arms and was quickly transported to Memorial Health University Medical Center in Savannah, where she had to undergo neck surgery. It was a total freak accident and just one of those things that nobody could ever see coming. Unfortunately, life has a way of throwing these disturbing and unexpected occurrences at you when you least expect it. No one can be totally safe, no matter how careful they are. Life is full of risks, some that you didn't even know existed. Number 5. From water park to life support. Nobody expects their trip to the water park to
That's a pretty funny name.
end with them
Dang.
on a life support machine. But this is exactly what happened when a British man on holiday with his girlfriend broke his neck on a water slide in Spain. The guy's name is David, and he was only 23 years old when he snapped 2 of the vertebrae in his neck and severely injured his spinal cord. It happened when he plunged head first down the famous water slide at Aqualandia Water Park in Benidorm. In retrospect, going down major water slides head first is really a huge risk factor, and it should probably be avoided. He went down the slide with his girlfriend, but only one of them came out all right. Imagine the horror she must have felt when coming off the slide and looking over to see her boyfriend crippled. There's even vivid video footage of the event, and you can see David's head snap forward as he hits the water. It was a total freak accident, and it's left him in a Spanish hospital paralyzed from the chest down and being kept alive by a life support unit. And doctors are now saying that David may be paralyzed for the rest of his life. Talk about a vacation gone wrong.
What is this mess? Anna, what are you doing?
That's crazy.